Don't be impatient, Jennifer.
What's that? Is that home coffee?
Yay! Dory, thank you so much for coffee this morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
It
How are you?
is Thursday.
It's time with Maciek and Jennifer, guys.
Time with Maciek and Jennifer. It's my daddy's birthday today.
Mikey, happy birthday, brother.
I have to send my papa a text.
He should be watching us.
You know, I'm very thankful and blessed that I still have a dad here. Not everybody has both parents, and I mean, I don't, but I'm just happy that I still have my dad. I love my dad.
He's a really cool guy.
And especially in this time, I feel very thankful and grateful. Just because, you know, I can't see him. We are choosing to stay distant just because he's not like he's like 80 years old or anything, but, you know, he's in that range of needing to be a little bit
Are you
more
sending
careful.
him somewhere already? Quiet, Jennifer.
I'm
But,
not.
you know, guys, before everybody checks in, it's 32. We like to be timely, like our coach would say, Dory. Anyway, guys, before we get further, and then we're going to go with our topic, I'd like to share something about age. Actually, makes me think of one of the most influential on my life person was, his name was Dr. Sandy. He was a child psychiatrist, and then I believe his birthday is either today or it was yesterday, and I absolutely have amazing story about Dr. Sandy. I will share, allow me to share very quickly. It's actually my case.
Are you like Sherlock Holmes? You have a case?
I do.
Am I your Watson?
Yes, in my Watson, John.
Or wait, am I Sherlock?
Hello, John.
You're Watson.
Oh, okay, whatever. So anyway, Dr. Sandy and I, we met about 2001 when I was just freshly in America and barely speak English, and my career in massage therapy in America just started. And they, his son Kevin and him, they found me in one of the spas and requested the massage at home. Why? Because Dr. Sandy had diabetes, and he was really advanced, and his toes were black, really black. From lack of circulation, his toes were black like the coffee. And then what happens, I'm gonna tell you a short, long story in a short version. What happened was the doctor said that massage therapy can help bring back this circulation to his
Color.
feet. And let me tell you, I went to his house twice a day, morning and evening, and just started working on him. But his feet, let me tell you, his toes were black, and then there were scabs, and I barely could touch him. It was really painful for him. But
Wow.
slowly but surely, we were working on his feet, and then we decreased the visits to only mornings, 5 times a week. Every
So
morning.
because there was positive,
yes.
like
There was
results,
improvement.
there was improvement. You went down to 1 time a day.
Both him and I, we were like little
Kids in a candy shop.
kids in a candy shop when we got rid of the last scalp. It was like hanging on a little tiny skin, and he goes like, "Oh my God, how am I gonna live without it now?" But yeah, we got it out, and then let me tell you guys, power of massage. Speaking of power of massage, it's been 2 years or so we've been working together, and then of course we decreased the visits to 3 times a week, and I was seeing them 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. And then after about 5 years, he felt really good, and he just kept 2 years of my life, and I really missed him. And then after 2 years, he called me, "Hey Maciek, my feet starting aching again, so I'd like to see you again." And then we were working together for like 15 years or so. Him and
That's
I.
incredible to think that, you know, skin is getting such lack of circulation, and through massage, I mean, you literally, that was like life and death for that guy.
It was, they wanted to amputate his toes, so that wasn't an option. And then,
Wow.
yeah, I really am happy that healing power of touch
Too bad you couldn't have a live testimony like when it was happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That
know,
would've
but
been so
back then I
beautiful.
didn't think about, me being an entrepreneur or, wanting to have a
Being someone and something in life.
Yeah, or wanting to have cases and such. But anyway, I would like to take a moment, just a brief moment, and then pay respect and honor to Dr. Sandy. Just like all of us healers, he've helped many, 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 many children to make them feel better in their mind.
On a complete side note, I typically am super focused, but I see a bunny.
A bunny?
In the bushes.
Yeah, guys, we are here. Of course, we follow the direction and then rules. We here by ourselves. It's Mama Mariana headquarter recording studio, and yes, the beautiful, beautiful Bloomfield Hills, Michigan.
Yes.
Gives us lots of nature. In the back of the building, there's beautiful orchestra of
Birds singing. We have quite the choir.
Yes, it's beautiful.
How many of you guys have quite the choir at your house? I know some people feed the birds. I myself do. How many of you guys have already started putting oranges out for the Orioles? We tried, and the birds ate them, but it wasn't the Orioles.
Let me tell you, I was driving down the Inkster to Lone Pine, and I just picked at this sandy beach of Walnut Lake. I think during the summer we'll be walking to catch some sun on the beach.
Oh, yeah. I actually have this thing with bird photography.
She's got this thing.
Kind of a sucker. I think it's really cool.
Hi, Jenna.
I think it's really...
Whoa. We are trying to be on Instagram at the same time, guys. That's something new.
Woo! Knocked it over.
Hey, Rafał Nowakowski. Oh, buddy, I need to talk to you. Let's get together. Paweł Zagaja's here. Welcome. Dzień dobry. So, you were saying about the birds?
Yes, I was.
Okay, what's up?
I was saying how much fun it is to be able to zoom in on a bird. They have no idea you're there, but you essentially get to see all the little antics. And birds like the common grackle, the ones that they almost sound like the swing. They're super loud birds, very much like blue jays, but the thing that I love so much is every time you hear them with that particular call, they actually open their wings, kind of like they're breathing. And it's really cool because when you can capture those moments, like I used to have like bird pictures in frames, and it's really cool. And one of my favorite photos I ever took was of an oriole.
Cześć Agnieszka, witamy Warszawa.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry. Santa's in the house.
Are you guys having
I have a little bell when I want you to quiet down.
Are you guys struggling at home to not interrupt another? Use the bell technique.
Yes, Jennifer, so...
We both thought about the same thing. Today's subject, we are frustrated.
Is there anything that you guys wanted to talk about before we get really crazy and serious here? Yeah? Any topics? I'll give you 10 seconds. 1, 2. While I'm doing my IT band release with my amazing tool that I found in Thailand, and then on the city market, done by wood craftsman, whatever worker of the local community.
Thanks for sharing. That's really
And
cool.
then guess what? I saw this guy, and he had lots of different tools, wooden tools, and I'm like, I want everything. You should see his face. I bought everything. So he was like, all the one big sheet of fabric. He just tied it up. I took it like a Santa. It was incredible. I wish I could say, maybe we should get the thing going about my travels.
That'd be fun.
There's so many things I want to share with you. I am the lucky one who can travel and I'm not afraid of traveling. So yeah, maybe one day. Who do we have now? Agnes Maslovsky's still watching us.
So the subject
Good morning,
today,
love.
to get this started, is we're frustrated.
Yes. Okay. Let's get going with the subject. Frustration. No,
We're frustrated.
We're just frustrated a little bit because.
And I think you guys might be too. Have you ever, like before quarantine started, You know, all we talked about was, "Guy, wouldn't it be so nice if I could just read more? Wouldn't it be so nice
So
if I
busy.
could, you know,
I'm so busy.
get back into X, Y, and Z?" Or, you know, "I would love to be able to learn how to paint," right? All these cool things that, like, engage our creativity that really, in my opinion, keeps us young and us fresh, and it allows us to be able to be super great at what we do because we can kind of go into the mind palace of creativity instead of the mind palace of work and to-do lists and everything else. And this morning I woke up frustrated because I'm like, you know what? If by the end of this quarantine I have not picked up an actual book and read it,
Yes.
I'm going to scream.
Well, we read, but not as much as we would like that.
Well, there's been moments.
I mean, we
We
definitely
are-
listen a lot.
It was raining and
Time out.
it was raining and I wanted to read. And I decided not to read because it wasn't the best time, or I was in the middle of something, or I'll do it later. And so I've decided that this coming week, when I want to do something and it comes up, I am just going to do it. And I think there's going to be so much value and power in that when you actually listen to your intuition. You know, we had talked about, you know, the creative aspect of when you are, you know, creating a dance routine or something like that. If you feel pressure, you don't give yourself the opportunity and moments to be able to just do them, you're not going to get your best work, in my personal opinion. What do you think?
I wasn't listening. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Time out.
Focus!
I used my down. Give me the hint. What do I do?
No, the key with that, to not tick off your partner, is, I'm sorry, could you repeat that last part? I didn't catch it.
That's awesome.
All right, go ahead. Say
Anyway,
it.
we were talking about that, you know, we don't have a time for ourselves, even when we have a time. I think one of the things, at least for us, is because we keep ourselves so busy. I mean, literally till 10:30 last night, it was way past my bedtime. We've been working on the webinar and then getting kind of frustrated about it because you know how it is. Entrepreneur mind is like, I want to go, do. There's no limits and whatnot. But not even realizing that 10:30 is not the time to think. My head was totally off. Not only that, but I binged on some snack I'm not gonna mention in here. And then, you know, I mean, yeah, there is my diet, there's my cleanse, there's like, you know, so.
Well, when you look at adulting and the example that we give to our children or even to our coworkers or our friends or loved ones, right? Is this what we want to embody? Is this what we want to show them? That when you get to be an adult, all you do is work. There's no time for play. You deny yourself pleasure and creativity and...
Anyway, so what we're trying to say here is take your time for yourself. Make sure you plan it, time block it, and then go with it, because otherwise...
Give yourself permission. Give
Yes.
yourself permission to just say, you know what?
It's okay to take 1 hour break.
I don't want to have this conversation right now.
And it's okay to ring the bell, you know? Like, yes. Grab that book, Jennifer, and go and read, please.
I know.
Time out, stop working.
And you know, the way that we can help each other, especially in this quarantine, being in the same house together, is you know your
Hi, Monica.
loved one better than anybody else. If you see them frustrated, I did that thing again with Maciek. I looked at him, his eyes were closed, he was just like food coma or something, and I go, honey, do you want to do a project? And his eyes opened up, and I'm like, I'm just kidding.
Here
honey."
I am. I mean, give me a project.
So my point to my point essentially is, if you know that your loved one has been constantly frustrated and talking about how they don't have time for X, Y, and Z, take the kids and go outside and give your spouse or your partner time to themselves. And you will get a better version of that person, and they will bring their best self forward when they have that time. You know, even if it is saying, you know what, you take the kids, you go outside, when you get back, I will have this kitchen cleaned, or I will have this house cleaned.
Oh, such a beautiful thing, Jennifer. When I'm going to take the kids out? No, guys, she's absolutely right. You know, those small random act of kindness, it's absolutely the most amazing what can happen to us as also as I believe, you know, we live for moments, for beautiful moments. Nothing else really matters. Think about it. When you're thinking of something, it's you're thinking about the beautiful moment, right? Think about your childhood. What's coming to your mind?
One of my most favorite moments, we used to live on 35 acres.
You know.
And so I had all these acreages to just walk and sing and play as a little girl in the field.
Good. When you're thinking of the school, what are you thinking about?
School?
Yeah.
How evil girls are.
Okay, great. You know, those are moments. And then same with me. When I think about childhood, I'm thinking of nature. I'm thinking about places where I used to love to hang out with kids.
Yes.
Going to my grandma's village, and those are moments that we're looking for. When I'm thinking about my kids, I'm thinking about beaches that we visited, and then, you know, places, yoga festival. So all those moments are very, very important. So let's live for the moments and create these extraordinary experiences. So they don't have to be 1 month long. They can be just minutes, but very, very memorable.
You know, now you made me feel bad.
Oh, what?
Because if you really live by the principle we talked about yesterday, you and I have had so many spectacularly hilarious, enjoyable, laughing moments since coronavirus.
Are you talking about Matcha? Or your other boyfriend? Just kidding.
You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
good
If I
moment.
really look at it, like, those are the moments. You know, I might not be reading a book, but he's making me laugh. You know,
Constantly.
that's something.
Constantly. You wanna guys see my hip move?
Your hip.
Hip
Oh.
move?
Honey, let's just spare that for them.
Or check in with the Facebook what we did today. We decided to recycle, keep on recycling, and therefore I was wearing the empty plastic bag from groceries to protect my hair from the rain.
Yeah. I needed a plastic bag, so I
Silly stuff
jokingly stuck it over his head, and he kind of went with it.
Silly
You know how
stuff
guys
like
do
that.
that?
It's so important for us to be goofy all the time. No exceptions.
But let's just be straight up. Most people aren't going to think you're funny. I think you're funny just because.
Well, you know, there is some feelings involved, and then, you know, you stuck with me for a while. And then who knows? Hi.
I think it's time
Who's
to
there?
ring the bell.
Hi, Patricia Berman. Hello. Susan. Hi, Susan. Good to see you again. Monisha, New Jersey. Siemka, Monisha. Monika.
Ah! Dzień dobry!
Dzień dobry.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Jak się masz?
Yeah, tak.
Yeah, so guys, we are in the same time on Instagram. We're trying to see, you know, which one is more comfortable
Yeah.
for everybody. So we'll do this study till the end of the weekend. We'll probably do only one. Anyway,
I think that's it.
let's
we
do a
just wanted
contest.
we wanted to quickly just come on and let you know, give yourself grace. Again, I feel like the theme this week is grace. And
Tomorrow we'll be doing contests that you will be. Okay. All right. There was the secret. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so that's gonna be tomorrow.
one thing that we're working on is not interrupting one another.
Yes.
I think we're doing pretty good, and I think this bell really helps.
All right. Well, time to finish up, guys. Today it's been a good day. Thank you
Yes.
for joining me.
Hope that you guys have a wonderful day, even though here in Michigan it's cloudy, it's foggy, it was rainy,
It's beautiful.
it snowed and hailed yesterday.
It's beautiful
But you know, hey, we still have a smile on our face.
all the time.
You know what he did? He opened the cider and he goes, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Hail and Ice. I really appreciate that you showed up this morning."
Yeah, and you know what? Guess what? I was looking at my trees, and there was my cardinal.
Your card?
My cardinal. This morning I woke up, I did my meditation, and after meditation I did my singing bowl therapy. And let me tell you, there's something about the singing bowls, because
I can't wait to offer it in the spa.
the minute I start singing them in the morning, the birds are waking and they chirp with me.
I wish I could experience that with my eyes open.
Well, yeah, but you know, for somebody who likes to sleep till 12 noon.
7.
12 noon.
No.
It's impossible to open voluntarily.
How could I sleep till noon? I'm always here at 8:30.
Well, yeah, you made it because we're not mentioning that you are in pain. Oh, you don't show pain. Yes, I know. All right. Anyway, we have a couple more people. Christian, hi, good morning. Oh, Christian is the one that I was telling you about to contact about the logo. He created our logo.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you again, Christian.
I will be in touch.
Yeah, she has some questions about printing and stuff, so we'll be contacting you. Francis, hi, Francis. Francis is an amazing coach of mine.
I think I see her post on your stuff. She's a beautiful woman.
She's a beautiful person too.
Yeah.
In and out, inside and outside.
I mean, all of you are beautiful, but just saying.
Well, Jennifer.
You're the cutest of them all.
Anyway, we love you guys. Thank you for showing up. It's good to see all of you and checking in. Tomorrow is another day. We're gonna be, of course, 8:30 in the morning having a hot beverage with you.
Who knows? We might be in robes. We might be in normal clothes.
You never
We
know.
could have plastic bags over our
Maybe
head.
we'll take it outside.
You just don't. Oh!
Oh!
Well, if it's warm enough,
Yeah. No, that doesn't stop me. We know it.
it might stop
I
you.
can bundle up and do it. So,
Okay, sounds
anyway.
All right,
Thank
guys,
you so
have
much.
a great day. We
love
appreciate
you. And then stay tuned. In a couple minutes, Jennifer will be doing live Facebook video about what kind of retail products you can have at home. What do you need? What are you missing? And then also, how can you help yourself with the self-care at home? So stay tuned. She's very interesting. Oh, Bunny! Guys, let's see Bunny. Look at the bunny.
He's so cute.
Oh, there is our bunny. Look at you. Gorgeous.
Thanks
Oh,
for
that would be
joining, guys.
picture. Oh, that would be
Good
picture of the
morning.
day. Anyway, silly us. Bye, guys. Stay tuned. Jen's gonna be right back.